A preliminary report released by South Korean authorities on Monday revealed that both engines of the Jeju Air Boeing 373-800, which crashed last month, contained remains of Baikal Teal ducks. The new detail is a part of an ongoing investigation into the deadly crash, which remains one of the worst air disasters on South Korean soil. Last month, visuals of the horrific air crash had went viral on social media, and news reports displayed how the aircraft, while landing, had burst into a ball of flames. Out of 181 people on board, at least 179 people had lost their lives. Only 2 flight attendants were known to have survived the accident in the fire and crash. The 6-page report, issued a month after the December 29th crash, confirmed that DNA from Baikal Teals, a type of migratory duck, was found in both engines. These ducks are known to fly to South Korea during winter in large flocks. However, the report did not provide any definitive conclusions on the exact cause of the crash, particularly why the plane landed without its landing gear deployed or why the flight data recorder stopped functioning in the last 4 minutes of the flight. The flight, originating from Bangkok, was attempted to land at Muan Airport when it overshot the runway during an emergency belly landing. The plane crashed into an embankment containing navigation equipment, killing all but 2 of the 181 people aboard. The impact of the crash led to a fire and partial explosion, with both engines buried in the embankment soil mound. The fuselage was scattered across a 30 to 200 meter area, according to the report. The embankment's reinforced concrete structure, which supports the antenna for the localizer system used for runway navigation, likely contributed to the high-depth toll, experts have stated. The investigation into the cause of crash will focus on tearing down the engines, examining components, analyzing in-flight and air traffic control data, and investigating the embankment localizers and potential bird strikes. Authorities have vowed to conduct a thorough inquiry to determine the cause of the accident. The report also highlighted that the pilots are aware of bird strike during the plane's final approach, although the exact time of the bird strike was reported remains unclear. The aircraft issued a Mayday emergency declaration for a bird strike during a go-around. Interestingly, the cockpit voice recorder CVR and flight data recorder FDR stopped recording just moments before the emergency was declared. While the plane was at an altitude of 498 feet and at a speed of 161 knots, about 1.1 nautical miles from the runway. The investigation is being carried out by South Korea's Aviation and Railway Accident Investigation Board, with a preliminary report shared with ICAO as well as aviation authorities in Thailand, the United States, and France. The final report is expected within the next 12 months.